Hello everybody. I felt really weird taking down the anniversary image. I had it up and I was about to go live and then I thought, oh wait, that week is over. We are at the end of January. But how are y'all today? I had a pretty okay day. I'm actually extremely tired. We went out and got some Mexican food today, you know, and I don't know why, but it hit me. It was just made me very tired, and I for some reason couldn't fall asleep last night, so I woke up kind of late today, but very tired. I feel like I went into a true food coma, which I don't really get those very often. Don't even get them on Thanksgiving, but I guess, you know, chimichangas will do that to you. Oh, you didn't get kicked during the hello? I'm very happy to hear that, Cobalt. Very happy to hear that. Class B in session now, AO Aries. Well, I'm glad you're in attendance. Thank you so much. Thank you for donating. Cyberman has been a member for 15 months and said, "Hey Katori, hope you're doing okay. Was a bit worried yesterday since you didn't tell us if there was a video or not, but glad you're streaming now, so what new?" Oh yeah, I was gonna announce it, but then like, I don't know. I was just like, I felt like those announcements were kind of expected because a lot of my videos come out late now because they take forever to get approved. So I figured everybody just kind of knew, but I guess, yeah, I guess, you know, it wasn't really officially announced. But no, it should be coming out tomorrow. I don't know why. It took forever to get reviewed. It's just kind of ridiculous. But, you know, I digress. It is ready now to be posted tomorrow, so I guess we shall look forward to that. A wholesome Sunday. But no, nothing new. I'm already trying to plan ahead for vacation because, you know, I know you guys say I should take time off, so I'm trying to plan ahead, you know, and looking at, just looking at the financial stuff and looking at how I'm gonna do it and when and where and how much time. And anything else? Also, I do want to get the new anniversary stuff on some trading cards. So I've been trying to do that, but I just have not had the time to finish it or order it yet. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "Good evening, Katori. How are you tonight?" I'm good. I'm a bit tired. As I was trying to eat a little bit of early dinner. Didn't quite finish it, but as I was doing that, I was watching The Office with my fam. So I think they're finishing up an episode right now, which is fine. I've already watched the whole series, so like if they watch a little bit without me, like I don't mind too much. And I know that my mom and my sister have been enjoying it. I know that they they seem to like all the characters, so I'm glad they like it. I'm really glad they like it. And now I can do all the Office references, and now they won't look at me weird. So it's good. It's good. Excuse me. Rudy Flores donated and said, "Hello, Katori. I can't stay, but I wish you a great stream. But this has been a stressful week, so I'm giving hugs." Oh, I'm sorry you had a stressful week, Rudy. It sucks when weeks are a bit too muddled, so I hope your week gets better, is what I meant to say. Hugs back to you, too. Sorry you can't stick around, but thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Ty Marshall donated and said, "Hope you're doing well, Katori. Sadly, I'm not doing well. Almost got ran over on Wednesday, but luckily I didn't get hurt." My gosh, Ty. I hope you're okay. I mean, I'm glad you did not get run over for sure, but yeah, be careful out there, Ty. We want anything happening to you, but I'm very glad that you are okay, and I hope your next week is better. Goodness, people need to watch where they're driving. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "Can you believe that February is coming this Thursday?" I cannot. It is. I don't know. I think I've transitioned into 2024 really well. What I haven't transitioned into is, as we all know, like January is my birth month, so I'm like, holy smokes, I'm getting older. Oh my lord. So that is something that I am currently transitioning in. Age. It's a wonderful thing. But no, I can't believe February is coming. That is actually, I can't believe it's going by that fast. Like a whole month has already almost passed us. Oh, Dick Desu! It's been a while since we've heard from Dick Desu. Dick Desu's been a member for 15 months and said, hello. I had free time to swing by. Gonna head to lunch soon and hopefully be back later. Also, I'm going to Japan in March. Glad to see ya. Oh my god, dude, awesome. Man, Dick Desu's been on an adventure, you guys. He went to some tropical island to do some work, which I couldn't even remember the island's name. I didn't even know it existed. And now he's going to Japan. This man is living live large. Living like Larry, so to speak. But no, that sounds awesome, Dick Desu. And I'm glad you've been well. I hope you also enjoy your lunch. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, let me read this one and then we shall check Ko-fi. I know we had a few Ko-fi donations. Ari Rombi donated and said, speaking of February, Mr. Wanapan, my 20th birthday is coming, not telling anyone when it is. Ooh. That's awesome. You know, I can't speak today. I'm sorry. My brain is like going faster than my body because like I'm so tired. Because like I'm still like in the food coma I've been in. And I was laying on the couch and I was all cozy watching The Office and I was falling asleep. But anyways. No, I thought we had someone else's birthday was in February. I can't remember. But regardless, happy early birthday, Ari. And that's cool. You're going to be 20. That's awesome. The big 2-0. You're going to be starting doing your 20s, man. Your 20s are an interesting time of figuring out who you are. And by that, I mean trying to figure out who you are. Sometimes you're successful, sometimes you're not. I'm still figuring it out, so no rush. But okie dokies. Let's get to Ko-fi. Hold on. I think Bobby was the first one to donate. Here he is. Oh, this is one of 3. Hold on. Hold on. We will read all 3 in order. Right there. 1, 2, 3. So Bobby donated and said, last time on Wholesome Girlfriend, chat talked about the new Netflix series Avatar: The Last Airbender, as well discussing different types of foods to cook. Will Ari ever get tired of Bobby's shenanigans? Will Iron ever let Katori live down the pronunciation of Bojangles, which I don't know if I said that right this time? It says, how many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop? Find out on the next Ko-fi donation. Never, possibly, and between never, possibly and between 364 to 411, depending on which study you follow. Oh, for how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? Okay. I didn't know that. 364. I'll have to try that sometime. I'll have to count it myself. I remember those commercials as a kid, you know, and it was like a big thing too. Like, I tried to do it once and then like I got too impatient. I mean, doesn't everybody? Well, some people don't, obviously. We were able to get actual scientific studies, obviously with 2 different answers. So maybe it depends on like how big your tongue is, saliva content, you know? I don't know. Garrick Anderson donated and said, got an idea for another video. Aviator GF, where she has a bomber jacket and a white scarf, a woman of adventure and excitement and danger. Thoughts? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Kind of gives me like Indiana Jones vibes for some reason. Like, you know, like adventurer, like goes out, explores the world. A flyer. Yeah, maybe. You never know. You never know. But thank you. I'm always open to suggestions. Smee has been a member for 15 months and said, when Katori hasn't uploaded and she hasn't made a community post saying what's going on and you totally don't think she was hit by a car. Oh no. I'm sorry. I don't know. I felt like, I don't know. Are those annoying? Are those annoying for you guys? Like, I do them so often. Basically, it's just a post saying, sorry, we're not uploading today. Like, I just didn't know if that was just like, it's just like a sentence blown in the wind that has really no meaning. It's like, I figure, like, do you guys want updates? I'll do them. I just didn't know if they were annoying or not. So I just thought, they probably will figure, you know, the video is just not, you know, reviewed yet. But evidently, some people are worried that I get hit by a car. I'm sorry, Mr. Smee. I'm sorry. I don't want to worry you. Do not want to worry anyone. Ari Rombi donated and said, howdy to honey... howdy to honey chamomile ASMR. And welcome back, Dick Desu. And yes, Mr. Wanapan. Oh, yeah, you know, Dick Desu's been away for a while, but I know he's very busy man. But yes, we are very happy he has graced us with his presence. And honey chamomile. I do not know who that is, but I'm glad that she is here too. Or he or she is here too. Do, 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 do. Shadow Demon donated and has been a member for 15 months, I'm sorry, and said, when you're balancing moving into a new apartment, finding a new job, trying to play with friends on crap Wi-Fi and catch a late night stream. Dude, I feel it, man. it just like, it's like, as you get older, the responsibilities slowly pile on, and then you're just like, how did I, you know, like, it seems like back in the early days of high school when you thought things were so hard, you're like, gosh dang. Granted, I guess there are different challenges in high school than there are in like early 20s, but like, you know, yikes, yikes, yikes. No, I don't, yeah, finding it, I mean, thankfully I do have an occupation which is not the most stable, but no, dude, that's, yeah, finding a new apartment. I've never actually had, yeah, I've never had to like look for apartments before, so, but I know it's very stressful. I've known people who have looked for apartments and it's not the easiest task. So I wish you the best of luck, Shadow Demon. I'm sorry. And yeah, no, trying to find time to play with friends. Oh, is that a challenge in itself? But no, wish you the best, Shadow Demon, and thank you so much for being a member for 15 months. I need to make a new badge, you guys. I need to make a new badge. Definitely need to make a new badge. Whoops. Actually, you know what? I didn't even check the chat to see if you guys said that, if that annoyed you or not. Hold on. When did I ask that question? Because I think I asked if you guys didn't mind if I made announcements about not posting things or not. Did anybody say anything? It was after Mr. Smee's donation, so it has to be around here somewhere. Nah, it's reassurance. So that's what Mr. Smee said. We're just turning Aviator GF. Having updates is actually good. Okay, so no. So yeah, people are chill, or at least they and Mr. Smee are. Okay, yeah. Well then, yeah, there'll probably be like really short announcements just to say, it'll probably be the most cruddy announcement ever. Just be like, video still under review. Yeah. Like, just like three words. Well, video still under review. That's 4, my bad. Okie dokies. The Cobalt Coyote has been a member for 3 months and said, "Hey Katori, I've been working at a college bookstore and thought of this. Can Celeste say..." Oh, okay. She wants Celeste to say this. "Don't buy from a publisher. Adopt a resource." And that's what she says. That's what she said. I love Michael Scott. Shogo ASMR has been a member for 15 months and said, "I'm super happy you weren't hit by a car. If you did, then I would lose the will to live." Don't do that. Please don't. Please have a will to live. Please. If anything does happen to me, let's God forbid that it does, because I have a fam that I don't want to leave. But please do not lose the will to live. It says, also, if you gave me a nickname, what would it be? I don't know. Shogo is a pretty short name. I don't know how else to shorten it. I'm not really good with nicknames. I don't think I've given too many nicknames out. At least I don't think, anyways. I'd have to think about that. I don't know. It seems like I've done, like, I know for Smee, I called him Mr. Smee, which I know that's not really his username, but I tend to put like a Mr. in front of things. But I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I don't know. I've been put on the spot. I'm unsure. I will have to ponder over this. Okie dokies. Let's see. What was the last one we read? I read Bobby's. Whoops. Oh man, I got like way off track. I had like Iron Piedmont's donation up and I didn't even read it. I got like distracted by the super chats. But anyways, Iron Piedmont donated and said, "Good evening, Katori. Sorry about all the heavy questions last week. This week, I'll ask nothing but fun questions. For example, how did you come up with such great outfits for your thumbnails? Like the amazing one in the thumbnail of Tuesday's awesome video." Actually, I don't remember what that looked like. Let me go back. Tuesday, like, oh, the tutor? No, that was right. Tuesday was the 23rd, so yeah. Okay, this one, I don't know. I mean, it's like a off-the-shoulder kind of sweater. Like, I usually tend to do off-the-shoulder stuff. Like, I kind of prefer those. Sometimes I do sweaters. You know, I usually stay within like the blue and purple palette. Obviously for Christmas, I kind of threw in some, you know, red. But like, you know, sometimes I'll look on Pinterest and look at clothes or, you know, stuff like that, you know, like, or like if I'm drawing a specific kind of girl, like how this was a tutor, sometimes I looked up like you know, Tudor aesthetic or cute Tudor aesthetic or, you know, yeah, basically I'll just try to look up clothes that I think the person would wear so I can get an idea of like what that looks like. But I don't know, I like off the shoulder spaghetti strap kind of stuff because that's mainly what I wear because I don't like sleeves. Funnily enough, I'm actually wearing sleeves today. That's crazy, isn't it? I am wearing sleeves right now. That's nuts. Well, it's like a short sleeve kind of thing. It's like not even like, is this like a short, would this be considered like a crop top? I don't think so. It goes a little too, you know, it goes below my belly button, but it's like not completely on my hips. I don't know. It's like a slightly short shirt, but yeah, no. I usually look up stuff and or, you know, I'll specifically look up something. And then I kind of just pick the color based on the color palette I usually go with. It was fun to incorporate red in Christmas time. That was an interesting experience. Or sometimes like I'll see an outfit, maybe like if like whether like if I'm scrolling online or something, I'll see like, oh, I like that, you know, and then so I'll look up that or I'll take a screenshot of it. So like I have like, so maybe it's also I just come across things sometimes. But Thane donated and said, hello, Katori. Hope you are well. Sorry for last week. My computer situation ruined my mood, but now I'm fine. Can you maybe tell me how many audios you did for me, if possible? 16, I think, to check if I downloaded them all without missing one. Let's find out. Crap, that actually sounded disgusting. I'm sorry. I was gonna smack my lips together and that did not turn out the way I wanted. Okay, we're just gonna type in your name into my audio folder and find out. Thane. I usually label them. Holy, okay. I literally have... Why do I have one labeled Thane that's just a minute long? That doesn't make any sense. Thane commission, that's 6 minutes. Okay. So one, well, I don't know why there's Thane for a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Why would I have just a minute audio? I don't even have commissions for that. But anyways, there's a minute audio in here. Let's see how many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a file, another different kind of file. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 in a minute audio. I don't know what the minute audio is. I honestly can't tell you what that's for. It could have been, well, unless it was, no, because I don't know what that's for. I don't know. That's a mystery file. But it looks like you have about 21, 22. I know it sounds insane, but that, granted, I'm not reading all the files' names. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I'm sorry. Cut that in a little bit in half. Some of these are edits. I had to edit some of these. Sorry. Don't. Yeah, because crap. Yeah, some of these say edits or finals, so these actually don't count that. You know what would be the easiest way for me to check is just what I've emailed you, probably. But here, let me just, might as well just do this. I'll have to look at it later. Hold on, everybody, please. Just take a moment. Wait, can I search my sent? Yes. How many do I got? Yeah, I got about 17 emails, and these all say audio commissions, except for one. Or, I think. So yeah, you probably have about 16, yes. So yeah, you are correct. You probably have about 16. My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to get your hopes up. They had 22. I didn't realize that some of them were edits. I saved raw files and edits in the same folder. My bad. But yes, hopefully that answered your question. Yeah, it looks like in my email... Yes. These all have... What is this? Yes, because one was... Yeah, it appears you do have 16. Yes, you have 16 of them. Because one of these emails is not for... Yeah, no, this isn't for an audio commission, so... Alright, I think yes. I believe you are correct. So I can hopefully put that worry of yours to rest, that I don't think you're missing any. But if you think you are, just ask, just let me know. Let's see. Cyberman donated and said, so wondering, how would you draw a plant girl? Maybe like a blue lily of the valley, perhaps? Also, what funny song you got stuck in your head? Oh, what's a funny song you got stuck in your head? Recently, ever since we saw the Wonka movie, I've had the, I don't know what the song's called, but like the Paradise song. What's it called? If you want to view Paradise, I don't know what the title of the song, but like the one that Wonka sings, that's like what I had in my head for a while. And he said, also, I'm almost done with the fan art of you as a chibi in a baby chair, lol. We'll send to you when it's done. Also, check out what Cobalt made me into. Oh, that's cool that Cobalt made something for you. But what would I draw a plant girl like? A bluey? I'd probably draw her very green, you know? It'd be interesting to like make like a texture that would look organic like on her skin. Like that'd be cool. Her hair, maybe we could get her hair to be like some kind of like mixture of petals or something, or leaves. Like that would be cool. Like I've seen like what is it again? I forgot the name of it. But there's like different what are they called? They nymphs? I don't know. There's some artwork of like these really organic looking, you know, like women or girls or whatever, and they're really cool. I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, I would definitely make them be cute to like incorporate like them looking completely organic, you know, not just wearing like a petal dress or anything, but like actually their whole body is like a plant. Like that'd be pretty cool. That would be very, very cool. Ari Rambi donated and said, Bobby, I've been tired of your shenanigans since I revealed being Irish, the laughing and all that. Jambins, anyone? What are jambins? Is that some type of candy? Jambins? I've never heard of jambins, but they do sound very nice. Let's see. Also, if you hear a bunch of clanking, it's because I don't have my mouse pad by me. I did some cleaning and it got moved, so I don't know where it is at. So you're just hearing the actual wood, so I apologize. It's Dick Des who donated and said, since you forgot where I am, I'm in Micronesia. I've never heard of that. Well, obviously I have, but like I did not know of it but previously. If anyone saw the video of an island getting hit by waves and flooding, I'm near there. Oh my gosh. Please be safe, Dick Desu. We would not want anything to happen to you. But no, that's interesting. Yeah, I totally forgot what the island was called. So that's super cool. Well, not the flooding, obviously, but I hope you're doing all right. And yeah, it's super cool you're going to Japan, like how you mentioned before. That is super cool. Micronesia. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. Oh, the friendly neighborhood Wendigo donated and said, I'm in the market for a laptop. Should I get a MacBook or a Windows? Okay, I mean, I'm biased. You shouldn't ask me. I hate Macs. I've never used them. I had used them in college and I hated using them. They were very hard to use. I've always used Windows. So going from that particular platform to the other, like, and I used the Macs, you know, the Mac computers, you know, for a while, you know, I mean, I was in college, you know, to get a degree. So it wasn't like I was only there for like a few months. Like I used them. I had to learn. And I will say, even after all that time, I still hated them. So I'm biased in saying get Windows, but obviously, you know, maybe look around, look at some reviews, see what would suit you best, but I am biased to Windows. Let's see. Egrets SMG donated and said, Hey, Kotori, sorry to hear that YouTube's giving you a hard time again. Hope that doesn't last. Also, could you have Knight say this? Oh, Knight, I'm gonna get some water in here. Hold on. Actually, I'm drinking out of my Scooby-Doo cup that my mama got me for my birthday. I've been actually obsessed with the cup. I've been drinking out of it since I got it. Anywho. Alright, so Knight. Through hell or high water, from bandits to armies, from slings to blazing guns, I will always be your safeguard. Forever and always. I like Knight, you know? Maybe I should go back to her series. I don't even remember where I left off on it. But I like that romance, you know? The Knight and the Royal. The forbidden love. Alright, let me check some super chats so I don't get too behind on that. Okay, I think the last one, I know I read Shadow Demons. There's Shadow Demons. Oh no, it was Shogo's. I think it was Shogo's asking about his nickname, which I'm still not sure about yet. Anywho. Let's see where Shogo's. So that way I can... Okay, there show goes. All right. I see Mr. Smeeze. Call Shogo Showbro. And then Thor said call him shh. And they'll seem like I'm shushing him all the time. I'll have to think about it. Just call him Show. That's what Piedmont said. And Cobalt said that too. That's funny. Cyberman donated and said, new character in Reckless, the scary Tory run. What? I'm confused. What do you mean? In Reckless? Like the book Reckless? I don't know. I don't think. Are you saying like I'm like a new character in the book Reckless? I'd love to be in Reckless if that's the case. Very much so. Natasha's been a member for 15 months and said, ha, a will to live? Oh, have a will to live? Ha ha ha, joke's on you. I'm an emotional time bomb. No, Natasha, please. You guys, please. Listen, I know we have a very, very loving, caring community here. And I know our relationship is very important. But please, please have a will to live if anything does happen to me. Please. Please. You know, I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Garrick Anderson donated and said, maybe the creators of Avatar should come out with what if series. Like, what if Hama discovered Aang earlier, or if Gyatso left with Aang? I guess that would be interesting. I guess, like, different parallel, like, universes of if things happened in a different order. Like, that would be interesting. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's in their budget right now. I mean, obviously, I'd love any Avatar The Last Airbender content. I'll watch it. But, yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wish we got more of the, wait, are they, people said there, I'm pretty sure they said there was another animated series coming out about it. I don't know if it's a movie or not, but it's like of them as adults. I've seen nothing of that yet. Like, I keep on seeing stuff about the live action, which it looks better than the one that shall not be named, you know what I mean? But what I want to see is the animated one. Like, why are we not getting stuff for that? That is what I demand, okay? Like, no offense, but like, live action stuff just really doesn't get me in the hype, you know what I mean? I want to see Aang as an adult, with Katara as an adult, with all them as adults, doing their lives. Like, that's what I want. That's what I want. We don't get anything. I don't even get a commercial. Not even a trailer. Not even official art. Okay, maybe they came up with official art, but like, not new official art, okay? I want new official art. That is what I demand. Okay, I guess everybody's freaking out that I'm wearing sleeves now. Listen, chill out, okay? It's not even, listen, it has a wide neck, all right? I can't do shirts that like touch my neck. It doesn't work. And it's a bit of a shorter shirt. It doesn't, I mean, I need like air breathability, you know what I mean? Although I will admit, I don't like sleeves. I will say that. It actually has bothered me a little bit. I keep on like moving my arms. But I was so tired when I was like upstairs that I didn't even register I was wearing this until I guess I pointed it out now, and now I'm feeling it. Now I'm feeling it, you guys. I'm feeling the sleeves. There's no clothes down here. Obviously there isn't. This is the basement. Well, I'm just gonna have to suffer. Alright. Ty Marshall donated and said, my heart was broken after I heard of the news yesterday that Jurgen Klopp will be leaving as Liverpool FC manager at the end of this season. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know who that is. Liverpool FC? Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I'm sorry he's leaving. I'm sorry he's leaving, Ty. Quinn McGill donated and said, hey, Katori, hope your day is good. Can I get a hello from Coriella? You sure can. Let me see. I feel like her voice has morphed so much. Hopefully this sounds similar to her. Hello, Quinn. Thank you for stopping by. Her voice is really high like that, right? Or is it lower? Is her voice lower? I really don't remember. Hello, hello. Hello. She almost speaks in a whisper. Like, that's what I feel like when I talk. I feel like that's what she is, right? It's been, you know what? I'm probably so wrong. I'm probably gonna look at her original video and her voice sounds like completely different. Ari Romby donated and said, I know I used to be called Arnie by you and Thor. Or really? I used to call you Arnie? My bad. Well, it is Airy. I call you Airy now. Yes. Let's see. Whoopsie daisies. The chat flew up. Hold up. I'm very behind, as if you all couldn't tell. Let's see. There we go. Timothy Hemsworth, ooh, donated and said, "What's up, Katori? The tipsy RP you did was my favorite and you honestly killed it. Your audios are the best. Just wanted to wish you the best 2024 ever." Aw, thank you. Yeah, no, it's kind of fun to like, it is fun to like, basically you just become unfiltered and you kind of just like let yourself wheel around, you know? I've never been tipsy. I've never been drunk. So like, this is all just me like guessing. I don't know. I got the closest I've got is just being completely sleep deprived. I feel like that also kind of gave me that little like woo kind of feeling. So I just pretend I'm sleep deprived. Sleep deprived and in a really good mood. And let's see. So I'm sorry. I don't want to make people sleepy. I'm sorry. Ari Rombi donated and said, "Jambins are like Irish pastry with cheese and ham in it." Oh, okay. The more you know. I was not aware. Well, we are real behind. Hold on, let me read a few of these super chats. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "What are you going to do on the Chinese New Year celebration? The one that is coming on the 10th of February. I don't think I'm doing particularly anything. I have nothing planned for that. I don't really have anything to do for the Chinese New Year celebration. But yeah, I mean, whoever's celebrating it, happy Chinese New Year early." But yeah, no, I don't have a particular video plan for it, if that's what you're asking. At least not at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep on yawning. Cyberman donated and said, "Yes, Scary Tori versus Jacob fights for his free will. LOL. I'm not gonna fight Jacob from Reckless. Okay, I will give him a good talking to because sometimes he does really stupid stuff that I'm like, dude, like common sense, man. But I don't want to fight Jacob. He has a lot going on for him." Oh, the guy. "Hey, what did I miss?" Sorry, the guy donated. I need to introduce it. Said, "Hey, what did I miss? I just came in and we were talking about sleeves and how they are comfortable." Well, we were talking about, okay, quick synopsis. We were talking about how I draw thumbnails and I say, oh, like I look at the outfits and I usually like do like off the shoulder or spaghetti straps because that's what I wear because I can't stand sleeves. And I said, funnily enough, today I'm wearing sleeves. I'm wearing short sleeves. And then since I brought it up, now I'm feeling it and it's bothering me. It really actually is bothering me. I don't know what to do about it. You know, I'm going to adjust my shirt like this. This is really weird, but there we go. It's a bit better. I feel constricted the more I talk about it. But anyways, yes, I do not like sleeves. They are not my friend. Time Marshall donated and said, "Looks like we might get an R-rated Spider-Man movie." Really? I didn't know that. Interesting. Huh. I was unaware. Oh, that is true, Natasha. To get in the mindset of tipsy audios, I do not sleep for 5 days. That is method acting at its finest. Garrick Anderson donated and said, another idea, Tipsy Waterbender GF. Somewhere in that video, she sings the Secret Tunnel song. Wouldn't be too hard. You just sing the last part of the song. Secret tunnel through the mountain. I love it. I love Avatar: Last Airbender. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. You know what? I should have never talked about shirts. I should never talk about them. Should never did it. Now I realize it. I realize what I'm wearing. How did I pick this out this morning? You know what? Probably because it has been freezing, like negatives, like freezing cold for the past, like last week. And it's just now warming up. And by warming up, I mean like 30s, 40s. And like and so now we're in a comfortable temperature, like where it's not like literally causing ice on the inside of the house. So back when it was like -12, I could wear short sleeve shirts. It didn't bother me as much. But today it is 40. And that means it is not freezing cold, which means sleeves do not work. Alas. Anywho, let me check on Ko-fi real quick. Because I know we have quite a few of them I have to go through. So hold on. Oh, I see part 5 and 6 from Bobby. I wonder, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I think the last one I wrote was from Egret. I think it was, yes. I believe so. I'm gonna sneeze. I feel it coming on, so I'm already just letting y'all know in case I do sneeze. Bobby donated and said, Ari, to be fair, I only laugh because you keep calling me Bostonian. Only my dad is from Dorchester. I'm not, sadly. Only Katori knows the true location. Wait, I do? Dang it, was I told information that I forgot about? Now it's like locked in my brain somewhere, like in my subconscious. So it really is safe, Bobby, because I forgot. So it's safe. It is completely safe because it is in the vault. It is so deep within the vault that I don't even know what it is. I hid it from myself. I'm really good at keeping secrets that way. I usually remember things, so that's interesting. Granted, like, sometimes in streams I'm reading so much that, like, it stays in my short-term memory versus going in my long-term. My brain's really weird. Okay, hold on. This is one of 2, so I think I gotta read both of them together. Thane donated and said, I have an anecdote from work to share that what happened yesterday. I currently work for the European big supermarket in the customer service and in a call center, so I respond to calls, mails, and chats. This Friday was crazy, but my last call was something. It starts like that. Oh, it starts like, hello, I'm Florent from the Corifor. What is that? I'm Florent from the Corifor. I'm at your service. And the client directly replied, hello, I broke up with my wife. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Oh, wait, so you help... So, wait, you do big customer service for a supermarket? I know you said you were like a psychologist or a therapist. I couldn't remember which, so... This isn't... Because you said this is for a supermarket, so this isn't like a call center for like therapy. This is like just a supermarket center. That's interesting why he would say that. He's having a bad day. He's having a bad day. That guy's having a bad day. Iron Piedmont donated and said, here's some lines for housekeeper and alchemist to say. I thought they were funny. Okay, so H is housekeeper and A is alchemist. Soup. Why don't I get soup? Oh no. Soup. Why don't I get soup? It's coffee. Why not use a cup like a regular human being? Why don't you wash yourself like a regular human being? How dare you? How dare you? Oh yeah, don't ever talk bad about housekeeper's cleanliness. She will take that very, very personally. I mean, well, obviously if you question anybody's cleanliness, they're going to take it personally. So. Egrich donated, or Egrich SMG donated and said, this is a conversation between Neko and Egrich. All right, Egrich is just going to have my voice. That's usually what I do when I don't know how to do people's voices. So, all right, Neko is N and E is Egrich.
Egrich? So, you're a shadow, right?
Yes.
You can turn other people into shadows?
Theoretically, yeah. Can you... No, I'm not turning into a shadow so you can spar with iron. Wait, Iron's a shadow? I didn't know Iron was a shadow. Or is it just so she can sneak up on Iron? Maybe that's the reason. She wants to sneak up on Iron Piedmont. Wait. Bobby, why did you donate part 5 and part 6, but parts 1 through 4 are not here? Hey, Bobby. I see part 5, 6, and 7. I don't know where parts 1 through 4 are. Is that normal? Do I just read parts 5 through 7? Or while I wait for response, I'll read Atlas's. I'm not sure what's going on. Atlas462 donated and said, "Hello, good to make it to the stream again. Work has been grueling the past 2 months. Happy to have a break." Well, I'm happy you have a break too, Atlas. I'm sorry work has been so grueling for you. Really sucks when you feel like you just have no time to rest at all. It's definitely exhausting. So I'm glad you had a break so that you can chill out this evening. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "Oh yeah, here's an idea, Katori. What if you make an ASMR video of Dragon GF and the listener celebrate the Chinese New Year of the dragon?" Yeah, I thought about that, but I already did a Dragon GF video, like, even though it wasn't like obviously the Chinese New Year like themed video, but it did like not the best, so I probably won't be bringing her back for a bit. It really sucks because I do like doing her voice. She is fun, but yeah, I probably won't be doing a Chinese New Year video with Celeste in it, or you know, at least I don't have any ideas for it at the moment, or I don't think I will be doing one, sadly. The guy donated and said, "Might need to drink water for the yawning." I think honestly I'm just tired, the guy. I think I'm just tired, but yeah, I do like to drink water. It is good for me. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "Just a thought." Oh yeah, no, thank you for the suggestion. Thank you. Ari Rombi donated and said, "As a little boy, I almost always wore long sleeve shirts." Gosh, I hate long sleeves. I did not like long sleeves. Even as a kid, I did not like long sleeves. No. No long sleeves for me. Alright, hold on. Let me see if Bobby replied to my thing. Because last week, Katori. Last week? I already did parts 1 through 4. Oh wait, so this is a continuation? Bobby, I don't remember what happened last week. But alright, we shall read it. We shall read it. Crap, I lost my place. I think, okay, I read... Okay, Aries was the last one I read, so I would be right here. Okay. Alright, let's see. So this is Bobby and Neko talking, right? Bobby and Neko? Yes, okay. 1, 2... Is Night in these at all, or is it just Bobby and Neko? It seems like it's just... Wait, there's Aries in here? Bobby, how am I supposed to do your and Bobby and Aries? Wait, Aries from Ireland, correct? Okay, Aries, this is going to be very offensive to you, but I cannot do an Irish accent, so I'm just going to have to do an English accent. I know that's insane, but literally that's the only way I'm going to be able to do people's voices in this, because Bobby's going to literally take my voice, and I don't know how to do your voice versus Bobby's voice, and the English accent is the closest I can get to Irish, so that's just going to have to be the way it is. So I apologize in advance. All right. Bobby waiting for the tea. What? Bobby, I'm missing definite context here, but I can't scroll all the way down. Wait, is this part of it? Wait, it says part, but there's no number to it. I'm assuming this still goes with... This is probably part 8. All right, we gotta put this with the rest. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, let's read all these in order. We'll give it our best shot. I don't know what the tea is, but we're just gonna read it because I don't remember the context. So Bobby is waiting for the tea, and we start off with Neko.
So Night is still afraid of you. So is Night still afraid of you, Bobby?
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, could be. Oh, sorry, not of course. My bad. Let me start that again.
So Night is still afraid of you, Bobby?
Yeah, it could be worse.
How?
She didn't scream, at least.
So progress?
I guess so.
Maybe the two of you should talk about similar interests.
Bobby raises an eyebrow. Oh, outside both being knights? What would seem would she seem less afraid of me?
I mean, the black outfit doesn't help.
Looks at outfit. I guess you're right.
Maybe something a little more colorful, like green.
And then Ari comes in. Again, I apologize for the English accent, but I don't know how else to do his voice. Please, Neko, no.
Ari, how'd you get here so fast?
I don't know.
Anyways, don't let it bother you. She just needs to know how sweet you are. I mean, look, a dog is sitting next to you.
Bobby looks at dog. Huh, where did you come from? Anyways, you're right, Neko. I shouldn't let it bother me. To be continued. Bobby, you gonna wear some green? You gonna wear some green so that way Knight's not so afraid of you? Honestly, if you're looking to make her less afraid, you probably should take off the armor. It's probably less threatening to another knight, you know what I mean? Cyberman donated and said, what you guys don't know is if you could hold up sleeves or pants, she hisses and scuttles away into the inner's corner like a feral Katori. I think that's what Thor said in the chat. Yeah, I saw him say that. Also, Scary Tori would be a fun movie to make to show your inner evil side, while your wholesome meats are where your cuddles of doom, lol. Oh, are my cuddles of doom? Scary Tori. Show my evil side? I can be very devious. That is very true. But no, I do not like pants or sleeves. That is also very true. Atlas462 donated and said, I work in home care where I take care of people in their new homes who have trouble taking care of themselves. I like to work, but there are times where I watch 12 straight hours of the Andy Griffin Show. No exaggeration. I am up from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. on some days. Holy crap, Atlas, that is a lot. Yeah, that's quite the working hours, especially if you're watching the Andy Griffin Show for all that time. So, but no, that's really nice that you're doing that for people. I'm sure they really appreciate it. And but no, I'm glad you got a break, because after a while that would certainly make you very tired. So yeah, make sure you rest up, Atlas. Make sure you get some rest. Very important. Garrick Anderson donated and said, in Avatar, which nation do you think had the best fashion? For me, it's either Fire Nation or Water Tribe, mostly because I like winter and its clothing. That's really hard. Obviously, Water Tribe clothing, like, I would like it better if it, I mean, you have to be bundled up because it is like the frozen tundra. But like, I usually like clothes that don't have sleeves, but I feel like if I lived in the Water Tribe, I'd have to wear sleeves because like, you don't want to die. But I liked Korra's clothes. Hers were cool. Like, it was like that sleeveless top. Like, that was cool for me. So I'm not the biggest fan of the Fire Nation fashion, in my opinion. I mean, the earthbending one's fine. I think I do like Water Tribe, but like without all the big coats on, you know? Like, I've seen some Water Tribe clothing without the big coats, and I like it. I think it's cool, so I'll probably pick Water Tribe in my opinion. Thane donated and said, I have two works, customer service and therapist. Oh, wow. Thane is a hard worker, you guys. 2 jobs. Let's go. But no, man, then you definitely are. You're definitely worn out, Thane. My goodness, 2 jobs. Make sure you're resting too, Thane. Make sure you're resting too. David Bubin donated and said, I'll be jet lagging on the Dreamliner to Vancouver this summer, although no one from the Wholesome Industries should be present, I think. Foreshadowing. Wholesome Industries. Wholesome Industries, you know, we're everywhere, you guys. You just don't know. We work in the shadows. We're literally the shadow government. You know, New Ohio was only just the beginning. But no, I hope your trip to Vancouver is really nice. Hope you have a lot of fun there, David. Hope you have a lot of fun. Let's see. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, oh, here we are. Well, how about make the idea of an ASMR video and upload it on the day of the Chinese New Year? Well, the Chinese New Year, that's going to be on a Saturday. And I don't really upload on Saturdays if it's on February 10th, so I probably won't be uploading. And plus, we do streams on Saturdays, so I probably won't be doing that, sadly. Yeah, Yeah, Mr. Smee, out of all the characters, Celeste is the most popular, but sadly, either it was due to either the uploading schedule or just due to the algorithm, she didn't do the best. Jesus said 27k views aren't that... What the heck was that on my phone? Oh, shut up. I don't need this. Go away. Actually, 27k views after... How many days has it been out? It's been out for a while. Yeah, no, it was out on the 18th of January. That's been... Yeah, at least by now, like, especially... It's been over, like, a week. You definitely at least want it, like, within... You know, at least, like, because if you look at some other ones that are, like, within the range, it should at least be around 40, at least in the 30s. That's just how it works. If like, after a while, if, like, a video isn't, like, 40 or 50, then, like, it's really not doing that well. It's just sadly how it goes. If it stays within the 20s for a while, you know, it's just not really going to pick up and it's not doing too good. But sometimes... the algorithm surprises you and it gets picked up and it just gets randomly watched more. I forgot, there was one video that wasn't doing well, like, a long time ago. I think it was, like, a nightmare audio and, like, it just didn't do well, but then randomly after, like, 6 months it did well. So you never know. But, yeah, no, at 27k views from being over a week ago is not the best. At least if you're trying to, you know, make a living off of YouTube. You have to keep an eye on the numbers, which can be frustrating, but sadly it's something you have to do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm making some people tired. Natasha donated and said, Natasha Phoenix, Wholesome Industries, head of security. I'm in the walls. All of them. Secret shadow method, you wouldn't understand. Secret shadow? Oh, secret shadow method, you wouldn't understand. Yeah, Natasha, she's everywhere. She is in the walls. She's in these walls right now. Right as I speak. In my own walls. She can just go like this to, like, all different locations from within the walls. I don't know how she does it. It's the shadow method. You know, we just don't understand fully. It's kind of just a phenomenon, you know? Babe donated and said, the T is a train line. A rather infamous train line, considering how it breaks down so often. What? Man, I'm really not remembering what we talked about last week. A train line? The T is a train line. A rather infamous train line. I'm sorry. I'm so tired today. Maybe I'm not even tired. Maybe it's meant to be confusing. I don't know. I don't know what that means, Bobby. I don't know. Cyberman donated and said, Saturday, perfect day to date Celeste on stream. Oh yeah, character streams are fun. Actually, I think the last character stream we did was Neko, which was kind of fun. But I would love to do more Celeste. Sadly, like, my voice literally hurts after I'm done doing her. When you talk like this for such a long period of time, like, my throat has to open up really wide in order to make my voice sound deeper. And I have to, like, it's really far down in, like, my throat, where I speak from. And I'm expelling a lot of air. So when I speak as her for over 2 hours, I feel like I get out of breath a bit. But no, it was actually, yeah, that was a fun stream to be Celeste. Like, a date with Celeste. Like, that was really cute, so. Yeah, maybe we can do that again someday. I'd probably only be able to do an hour of it just because my voice can't be Celeste for over an hour. It's just, I learned from that stream that I can't do that, so. Yes. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, then why not Celeste do a live stream at Chinese New Year Saturday? Again, I'd have to see. I guess I'll have to see if my voice is up to it, because her voice is hard to do for a long period of time. He donated and said, just thought I'd ask. Oh yeah, no, don't feel bad to ask. Yeah, I don't know. I sadly don't have anything ready for it. Like, I usually like to make, like, a thumbnail, like a new thumbnail. I have an old one, but it's like the old version. But yeah, yeah, I could always, we could always do that if I have the time and or if my voice is up for it. And if I do that, we'd probably have to do like an hour of Celeste talking just because my voice would give out. Or I'd be like I'd have to break character because I would just be very out of breath. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you were transported to the Avatar universe, which group would you want to be with? Would you want to be a bender or just a fighter? I'd want to be a bender, bro. That's so awesome. Also, I did take the bender quiz that everybody's been talking about. And according to the quiz, which I will say, the quiz is really short. Like, it's only a few questions. And in the questions, you can definitely tell which answers go to which element. Unlike the Harry Potter quiz was really long, and some of the questions I couldn't even tell what were meant for what house. Like, it was pretty detailed, and like the questions were really specific. But this one was a really short quiz, and it was pretty basic. I'm not trying to bash on the quiz, but I was hoping there'd at least be more questions. But from the quiz, which I think was rather short, but from the quiz, it does say that I'm an earthbender, which was pretty interesting. Not that I disagree with it. People, at least from people I know, they've always debated whether or not I'd be an earthbender or a waterbender. You know, but yeah, I mean, no, I'm not mad at it. That's not to say that, like, I think I'm 100% earthbender. I don't know. I wish the quiz was longer because I feel like I needed more questions in order to fully, like, determine that. But that's what the quiz said. So, that is what the quiz said. Natasha donated and said, the magic is in the mystery. Indeed it is. Some mystery is good. Mystery's fun. You know? Atlas donated and said, if 20k means the video is doing well, then I have 1 out of 53 successful videos. Insert sad emoji face. I mean, I'm saying, okay, so like this is successful on my own, like my own judgment for my own content. Viewership based, it really just depends on what your goal is. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to say like your video is going to be successful if it reaches this many views. I'm saying it's successful based on revenue for me. So if revenue didn't matter, and like, let's just say like this was like a regular job and YouTube gave me X amount of money every year, like, you know, like a salary, then yeah, then for me, any video would be successful. Like it didn't matter. It doesn't matter too much for views. Like I wouldn't be too worried about it. But if we're talking about like my own content for making sure that I'm making enough, then 20k is not the best for certain, at the end of the day, not the end of the day, but like after a certain period of time. If it stays within the 20s, it's not very good. But yeah, for you, Atlas, like, you know, it shouldn't base how good your video is based on views. It really just depends if you're doing it for like a living, is what I'm looking at as. So don't take that to heart. Don't take my judgment. Like, don't base your videos on my own judgment for my videos. Like, it's completely different. So I am sure all your videos are very good. Don't say, and I'm sure they're all like successful videos. That's not to say my videos aren't like successful or good. It's just successful based on views because I have to watch my views. But no, do not say that, Atlas. I'm sure all your videos are very good. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, funnily enough, what are you talking about with the algorithm happened? Oh, what you're talking about with the algorithm happened with me. The gorilla suit animation popped up in numbers right after uploading the Christmas special. Also, sent you like a Asterion. I wonder how you'd like Lee Cholin? I don't know who that is. Let's find out. I don't know. He seems like a very macho man, you know. But granted, I don't know much about him. I'm only basing this on photos, so I have no idea. I cannot judge his character until I know more about him, but he looks kind of like a, you know, manly man, you know what I mean? A little too manly for me, personally, but, you know, I don't know. He could be he could be a nice little sweetheart for all we know. He could be like a Bolin. Bolin is a very muscular man, but he is such a little sweetheart. I love him so much. So we don't know. I don't know much about Lee Cholin. I'd have to learn more information about him. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like Lee Cholin yet. Right now he kind of looks like a Street Fighter, so not so much at the moment. Adam80 donated and said, I think this was a Gravity Falls reference. Everyone playing poker. Oh, sorry. This is Neko saying. This is Neko and Knight? Okay, hold on. Let me start again. It says, everyone playing poker. Neko lays down a straight flush of kings. King!
King me.
Oh, sorry, that was not her voice.
King me.
This isn't fair. She doesn't even know what we're playing.
Go fish.
I mean, hey, if you win it, you win it. If you don't know what you're doing, doesn't matter. As long as you win. She deserves it. She deserves all of it. Neko deserves the world. Whoopsie daisy, here we are. Mr. Wanapun donated and said, what would you think if Celeste were to wear a Chinese New Year's dress? I think that'd be really nice. I don't know exactly. I think I know what a Chinese New Year's dress looks like. It's like they're very tight fitted ones, right? And they kind of like a collar. Yeah. Oh, I think she'd look really pretty in these, especially if she got like a purple one. I think she'd look really nice. I always thought those were so pretty. So yeah, I think Celeste. I think she would look nice in it, and I definitely think she'd wear it. What kind of question is this? Someone said, would you be willing to get a real job? Just asking. This is a real job. This is a job. This is my job. I mean, if you're asking a more traditional job, like an office job, I mean, when I first got out of college, I was, looking for, well, when I got out of college, as we all know, pandemic things happened. But my whole point is that, I'm not looking to be like, I want to have a job. I want to contribute. I don't want to not be, a working member of society. I want to make something of myself. So if for God forbid this, my current job, ends up not working out, then I would, have to look for something else. But honestly, I think any kind of job is a real job, whether if it's a virtual job, online job, as long as you are, making a living for yourself, I think that that's a real job. So, but yeah, I mean, if I had to get something else other than this, then yeah, I'd have to. I mean, it's not like willing to, it's like you have to do what you have to do, especially when you're an artist, sometimes people aren't able to, especially artists aren't really able to have their job incorporate art in any way. You just kind of have to work your way up the totem pole. I just got really lucky in that I made this channel and somehow it took off and I'm able to incorporate my art into this channel. So that's been really nice. So Garrick Anderson donated and said, so which group would you travel with? Aang's group, Zuko, and Iroh, Azula, Jet, or Jet. Keep in mind, you can try and convince them to change a bit. Well, definitely, oh gosh, that's interesting. It'd be interesting. I mean, obviously traveling with Aang's group would be a lot more fun, but it would be interesting to travel with Zuko and see if he had a supporting friend, like if that would help his journey be a bit easier on him. Cause like he had a pretty intense journey, you know what I mean? So if there was, and plus being with Iroh, like tea time with Iroh would be a blast. So I don't know. Honestly, I think it would be less stressful and probably more fun to travel with Aang's group, but I think it would be a really interesting, emotional, and rewarding journey to travel with Zuko and Iroh. So I think both of those two I would have to decide on. But I think in the end, just because I don't want to get a stomach ulcer, I probably would travel with Aang's group, but yes. Natasha donated and said, for liking Astarion so much, you don't say his name right. It's Astarion, hun, a star. I know, but I say Astarion. That's how I say it. That's my special name for him. That and Hunbun, or Hun. Also, okay, I'm gonna make this really short. I know everybody hates. Hey, I haven't talked about Baldur's Gate this whole time. Okay, so be proud of me. I am so proud of him. I am so proud of him. He did the right thing. I don't want to spoil anything because anybody's playing it, but I just completed his personal quest line, and he did the right thing. He made me so proud, my poor baby. He had like a little breakdown. I was like, holy crap! I felt so bad for him. But you know what? He did good. I was like, you know what? That's awesome. I'm glad he did the right thing. So he needed a little push in the right direction, but he went, so good for him. And yes, he is a star. I think, doesn't his name mean little star or something? Like or something like that? I've heard that before, so. That's cute. No, Mr. Smee, scamming is not a real job. I mean, maybe someone considers it a job, but it's not a very ethical job. Scamming people? You better not be scamming people, Mr. Smee. Alright, let me look. Let me look. Whoa, Kuro, thank you so much. Kuro just donated $100. Kuro, you always come in when I least expect it. My goodness. Kuro donated and said, "What up, Wholesome Overlord? See this as a little thank you in advance, as I'm currently on the night shift again, and will use the stream as background noise for my nap. We get a 1-hour break in our 13-hour shifts, so I won't be active in chat and just sleep. It's 1 a.m. here after all." Oh my goodness. Well, Kuro, I'm sorry. I'll try not to scream too much, but I hope you're able to sleep well, and this is some nice background noise, and I hope your night shift is okay. I know from what you've said, your job is very demanding, so I do hope that this night shift is not too straining on you. So, and thank you so much, Kuro. I really appreciate it. Wholesome Overlord. I'm glad that that's gonna stick. So yeah, and thank you too for thanking me. I thank you. Thank you so much for this very generous donation. I always really appreciate it. So I hope you're able to rest, and I hope your hour break is good for you. My goodness, 13-hour shifts. That is quite the time. My goodness. So yeah, rest up, Kuro. I hope this is lovely background music for you. And again, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I always do. Let us see. I gotta watch my tone now. I don't want to accidentally scream and burst Kuro's eardrums. Okay, gotta be considerate of our healthcare workers. Bobby donated and said, "Just saw the trailer for the Netflix's series Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm 49. I read that backwards. 49% optimistic. Still, my favorite character is Iroh. Can't beat the wise man." No, Iroh is wonderful. I love him. But yeah, I'm I don't know. Live actions have never sat well with me, no matter what they were, just because they never beat the original. So, I don't know. I think the only way live action would work is if they which might be a waste of their time, because why would you want to do it completely the same? But live actions for me are kind of seeing it in the real world, so it's just interesting. So I feel like it would have to be exactly the same as the original, except it just looks like real people. And then which I know is obviously not, there'd be no point in that, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll like it. I don't know. I am cautiously optimistic as well. Will donated and said, "Happy Saturday, Katori, and all of chat. I hope you all have a great weekend." Aw, thank you so much, Will. Hope you have a wonderful day too, or wonderful Saturday, and the rest of your weekend as well. Alright, let's read some super chats, because I'm afraid I definitely missed some. Oh wait, I think the last one I wrote was about Asterion. Because she said Astarion. I like saying Asterion. That's my nickname for him, alright? I love I shouldn't say I love mispronouncing people's names, but I feel accidentally mispronouncing people's names, and then it's like that's their new nickname. You know what I mean? How I call, instead of Kokiri, I call him Kokiri. You know, it's I'm sure he definitely doesn't hate that. Isn't that right, Kokiri? It's a loving nickname between us. Yes, Mr. Smee, Asterion had a character arc. It was actually a really good one. It actually allows him to redeem himself, which is really nice. He actually learns to care. Well, you see him slowly caring if you end up romancing him, but like he actually, instead of just caring for you, he like learns to care for others, which is really nice. But anywho, did I miss one? No, I don't think I did. Oh, here it is. There's one right here. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you were able to bring someone to the Avatar world that would end up being popular, what would it... Oh, something. It's not someone. Would you, if you brought something to the Avatar world to be popular, what would it be? For me, iced tea, Iroh might like it. That would be interesting to see if Iroh would like iced tea. What would I bring? I don't know. You know, and a lot of stuff that I don't think I've seen, like, something that would be popular. I feel like I'd have to be like a food item, because at certain points there's only so much technology that they have, but I definitely want to bring potatoes, because there's so much you could do with potatoes. I really haven't seen a lot of potato stuff, food that they ate, you know? So I'd try to bring potatoes over. You know, you could have mashed potatoes, you could have french fries, you could have potato chips. You could imagine Sokka liking those, so I'd bring over potatoes. That's what I'd bring. Yeah, like Bobby. Yes, Bobby, just like that. Alright, let me look. Hold on. I know there's some Kofis that I need to look at. Iron Piedmont donated and said, the Chinese dress is called a... I'm going to pronounce it incorrectly, but I'm going to try. Cheongsam. Or maybe it's Cheongsam. I don't know why I pronounced it like the first time I did. Cheongsam. Maybe that's what it is. And I agree, Celeste would look gorgeous in it. Also, here's a meme about how I felt about the Celeste video not doing well. Well, though I say so myself, I think it's a remarkably efficient piece of work. Only 27k views after a week explodes. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh, you just made that. Here, I'll like it. I feel that too, man. I feel that too. Especially like when you're really excited about like, especially if I did a video that I really worked hard on and I really liked it. And then like it doesn't do well. I'm like, dang, I'd love to continue this, you know? Which I guess, I suppose I could just continue it on Patreon, but you know, I kind of feel bad since, you know, granted, I guess I shouldn't feel bad if certain things are offered, because obviously, you know, that's a perk on Patreon, but yeah, you know, it does suck when you work on something a long time and it does not do well. Let us see. Whoa, Bobby, thank you so much. Bobby donated $75. That is quite a lot, Bobby. Bobby donated and said, it's been a while since I did this, but this is for... I'm sorry, so excuse me. For those in chat who can't afford it right now, know too well how tight money is for some. Well, Bobby, thank you so much. That is very kind of you, especially to include chat in this. That is very kind. Yeah, I mean, again, like, I know, like, everybody's in different financial situations, so please don't feel bad. But yes, Bobby, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, no, thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, Bobby. I hope you actually, because I think, wait, was it Bobby that, no, that was one that, no, that's what Atlas said. I'm sorry. Your profile pics are both orange, so like I have like this association. But anywho, but no, Bobby, I hope you have a wonderful evening. And again, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm always so terrible at thank yous, because I always feel like saying thank you is just like never enough, but like, no, really, thank you, Bobby. I really appreciate it. Again, that's so sweet of you. That's so sweet of you to include chat. That's very nice of you. Whoa, we had like two big donations, one after the other. Ari Rombi donated like $113. Thank you so much. Ari donated and said, Dr. Kuro is great and all. Bobby is overall decent, but the goddess of the snakes is strongly defending my place on the Kofi leaderboard, and there are some tensions. Ari, you guys are fighting over the leaderboard on my Kofi. You know, I never thought that would happen, like ever. I never thought that would. I didn't, you know, quite frankly, until like a few months ago, I didn't even know there was a leaderboard until like someone pointed it out. But oh my gosh, yeah, thank you so much, Ari. And I guess, yeah, you fought for your place on the leaderboard. I just refreshed the page and you are the first on the leaderboard. So yeah, I guess people are really fighting for their places on here. I didn't realize that you could look. That's interesting. But no, thank you so much, Ari. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for it's very generous. And again, like I was just trying to plan my vacation for my family today, just like looking things over. Like I obviously can't like plan it at the moment because like you have to like, there's a lot of steps you have to take to like plan a vacation, especially if you're gonna rent a place or if you want to go a specific area or people have work and they have to take off work. So yeah, no, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The money will definitely be put to good use. So thank you so much. Y'all are being so nice today. Thank you so much. Very, very generous. What was the last thing I read? I think it was Garrick Anderson's about the thing to bring to Baldur's Gate. David Bubin donated and said, to compliment what Bobby said, the T is the nickname for Boston's transit agency, the MBTA. It is known for its very poor reliability. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for letting me know. I was unaware. Thank you, David. Oh, Jay just came in. Hello, Jay. Welcome, welcome. Cyberman donated and said, you know, you can call me Burn, or your handsome man. I don't know, Cyberman has like a ring to it. I feel like once I call someone something, it's just like, that's the name, you know? But yeah, thank you for giving me some extra nicknames that I can use if I do decide to choose, so. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna yawn for a bit. Actually, I forgot I brought a bagel down here, you guys. I literally brought oh gosh, these sleeves are bothering me now. No. Oh. No. I need to like keep like spare clothes down here. Even though that'd be ridiculous, but I did bring a bagel. I never finished it. OD. But anywho, I think I did hear a ring. Let me look. Oh. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I'm glad you liked my meme. In case you were wondering, the man you see in it is John Pertwee as the third Doctor, my favorite Doctor, in the Doctor Who story, The Sea Devils from 1972. I think you'd like the third Doctor with the way he dresses and how empathetic he is. Oh! Third Doctor. Doctor Who. Let me look. I'm curious. He's like a very, very pompous man, you know? He looks like he's like a very fancy man. Like, I don't know. Like, he also almost looks like, the way that he, like, some of the pictures where he's putting his hands out, he almost looks like a magician. You know? Very charismatic, fancy magician. I feel like he seems very energetic, yes. Like one of those like really like overly energetic like great uncles where it's like, hello, yes, would you like to see a magic trick today? Even though he probably doesn't do any magic whatsoever, but that's what I feel when I first see him. Thane donated and said, I remembered how at first I stayed how I stayed for a long time at the top of the leaderboard in the beginning of your streams. Then Kuro showed up, then others having more time having more than me. LOL. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate anything, Thane. So no worries about being at the top of the leaderboard. But yeah, oh no, I pulled out my headphones. Dang it, now I'm not gonna be able to hear the background music unless which I'm not gonna restart Streamlabs. It's gonna shut down the stream, but dang it, now I can't hear my jazz. But oh well. Anyways, what did it say? But yeah, yeah, I really didn't even know there was a leaderboard until like a few months ago. So that would have been interesting to like just for curious reasons to just if I knew about it beforehand just to see how it would change. But no, yeah, I believe you, Thane. That's interesting. Yeah, if you were at the top of the leaderboard before. All right, hold on. Let me check on some super chats because I'm sure there's some that I still need to read. Okay, I read Cyberman's. So, Ty Marshall donated and said, Katori, in the fan mail, I will send you Batman stuff for my personal collection. Oh, I feel bad, Ty. You should keep the Batman stuff for yourself. But thank you. It says, such will cost, I'm assuming that means cost, will cost me 150 pounds. Oh my gosh, Ty. You're a bigger Batman fan than me, so you can have it. Are you sure, Ty? Are you sure? I mean, I love Batman, but like, you might love Batman too. I feel bad taking it from your personal collection. But, you know, obviously I will appreciate anything you give me, but I just, you know, I want to be sure that you're okay with giving it away because you might really like Batman too. But, my gosh, that's a lot to spend on fan mail, Ty. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm very excited to get it. Garrick Anderson donated and said, what did you think of the Ember Island Players episode? For me, it was missing those elderly Muppets that sit in the box and heckle the performers, lol. I don't know. I really liked it. I didn't think it was missing anything. I mean, honestly, it'd been interesting to like have more little misadventures that they had, just see them react to it. Like, obviously the episode could only be so long, but it was fun for me to see them react to themselves. So like more of that would have been great. But, no, I think it was a really good episode. It was like a really good episode that was like filler but not filler. Like you could see them interacting with the world. Like it showed you that the Fire Nation is like a place where people live and they have plays and like this happens. And these guys are there and they're experiencing it. So it's not just like they're on like on a journey through like the wilderness or they're fighting people. Like they're literally just waiting around and watching a play because they can. And like it was a really great world building. I really enjoyed it. And also showed that a lot of people are aware of the things that they did because some dude literally almost like Zuko kind of traveled around trying to figure out, you know, what Aang was doing so he could write this play. So that was really interesting. But anywho. Hold on. All right, I think I read all the super chats. Let's go over to Ko-fi so I am not... Let me see. Man, I probably should eat my bagel before it goes bad. Well, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, it's a cream cheese cucumber bagel, so. You guys ever do like cucumber stuff? Like I usually do like cucumber toast, where like I take a piece of toast, you put some cream cheese and dill and garlic, and then you put like cucumbers on it. That might sound disgusting to some of you, but that's what I eat. And I put this on a bagel this time. Sometimes I don't. There's like instead of doing cucumbers or English cucumbers, I'll do cucamelons. Those are more crunchy for me. Cucamelons, they're not sold in grocery stores. You kind of have to grow them yourself because they're like not very popular. I don't know. I think they're a vegetable. I'm not sure, but they're in the cucumber family. So I believe they're vegetable then. I don't know. They're called cucamelons and they taste like cucumbers, but they're a little bit more tangy. And they look like little tiny watermelons. But anywho, let me go back on Ko-fi. Let me see. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, I've been wondering, is it texture or a sensory issue with sleeves? I feel the same way sometimes with button-up shirts, so I was wondering what your opinion was. It's not really the texture, it's just feeling like, I guess that'd be sensory, right? But I don't feel like, I don't know like what the definition of a sensory issue is, so I don't know if that's what it's considered for me, but like I can't stand like the feeling of sleeves like being underneath my armpits. Like a bunch of material stuff underneath my armpits is like not it. Or, you know, just like having if my neck's ever covered up, like I like to have like my skin like not touching material in certain areas because it just doesn't feel comfortable, or I get too warm, or it's mainly warm and like I feel too constricted. So I usually like that to be bare for me. Like my neck definitely has to be bare. I usually prefer my shoulders to be bare. So, you know, yeah, usually I don't like long sleeves or short sleeves or that stuff just because it feels I usually get too overheated, too warm, and it's just like not comfortable for me. Like I like to be free. I like to be free. I hope that makes sense. Bobby donated and said, don't do it, Airy. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Bobby donated and said, don't do it, Ari. Kuro's too powerful, just for one mere man. He has no limits to donating. To be fair, you all seem pretty cool, so as long as you take care of yourselves, go for it, Ari. Well, this is an interesting transaction. Kuro's too powerful. Kuro's a very powerful man with a very cool. Wait, Kuro, what was your accent again? I don't know if you're asleep right now, but I can't. It was a very unique accent. Is it Austrian? Is that what it was? I believe it was Austrian. I think it was Austrian. Like my brain's trying to go back. Anywho. Hold on. Let me see. Whoopsie daisies. Dictus, you donated and said blueberry bagel. Also, since you said Baldur's Gate, figured I would let you know that the stream deck runs it flawlessly from the beach. Ooh, nice. Oh, you playing Baldur's Gate, Dictus? Let's go. You have to let me know, like what are you? Like, what are you? What are you being? Are you romancing anybody? If you're romancing Karlach, brownie points, because she's, oh, awesome. You know, I almost thought about making like a new run. I wanted to make, because like, you know, like I need to make it. From this channel, I've been making tons of girl OCs, you know, original characters, just because like that's the girlfriend channel, but I haven't made a dude OC in such a long time because most of my energy is being put towards this channel. And I thought that'd be interesting to make like a dude OC like in Baldur's Gate and then like romance Karlach with it. Like I'd be so excited. I'll do a male version of myself. Let's go. Granted, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot of options there that would look like male me. I don't know. Or just make a totally different person. Just like someone who's like, maybe I'll just like make a rando. It's been a while since I made a rando. What would be his name? What would be a name for a rando? I'll have to think about it. But anyways. Oh, but no, it's not a blueberry bagel. I think I already said it. It's just like a regular bagel with like cream cheese and seasoning and cucumbers. Yeah, it still tastes good. The bagel's not as crunchy, probably because it's been sitting here for a bit. I toasted it. But anyways. Dang it, why did I do that? Now I gotta chew. I did not think that through. Dang it, I told myself I would not do this again. Granted, I think I said I would never eat ramen again, because that makes even worse noises. But anyways, let's read this. Dick Desu donated and said, when was your last fan mail? I enjoy watching them, but haven't seen any for a while. 100% I could be missing them when I look for them. There was one... Crap, when was it? Hold on. Where is it? Okay, there was... Wait, no. Wait, that's not it. This is it. Yes. There was one back in... Gosh, it was really that long ago? Well, that was a long time ago. There was one back in October. But there was a problem with some of the reflectiveness on one of the things, so I have to edit it a little bit. But anywho, not that like some people said it wasn't an issue, like you couldn't like see anything anyways, but just to be safe. And I haven't had the time because when you edit a video that's already been published, it has to render it and then it has to like load it, so then you can pick the piece and then it has to reload it, and so I just haven't had time to do that as of recent. So yeah, the last one was like all the way back in October, which currently right now it's privated at the moment, so I need to fix it. But no, yeah, the last one was in October. It's been a while since we've done a fan mail opening, so if you sent something around October of like last year, then we may have opened one of your things. I'm not sure, I don't remember, but if you sent something recently, I most likely hopefully have it, and it hasn't been shown yet. So let me look. Dang it, I hate chewing this because I know you guys can hear it. Let's see. But yeah. Hopefully that helps you out there, Dick Desu. Lee Blackwolf donated and said, my Arcane story is on hiatus, but I had a rough day of my own avatar story with a gang of my own. The waterbender avatar basically you, lol, but a firebender as the protagonist. I have cool designs for characters, but they look better in my head because I suck at art. I suck at art put to paper. No, I feel that. I definitely, like, when you think of a concept and you try to put it into action and it never comes out the way you really want it to originally. But no, that sounds really cool, Lee. That sounds really awesome. I'm sure your story's really cool. And I'm sure your art doesn't suck at all. You know, everybody starts somewhere, and I have faith in you, Lee. I have faith in you. But no, that's really cool. I'm glad you're doing, I know you said your arcane story's on hiatus, but it's cool you're doing another one. It's always good to create and continue creating. Let me see. Oh, crap. Where did I last leave off? Garrick Anderson's was the last one I read. Ty Marshall donated and said, yes, Katori, I want you to have a personal Batman collection. I want you to have my personal Batman collection. Well, not your whole Batman collection, right? Ty, please don't give me your whole Batman collection. Please keep some for yourself. Please, please, please. Plus, I don't know if I have enough room for a whole Batman collection. But thank you. I'm excited to see what you are going to send me. If it is something from that collection. He said it feels right for you to have it and you deserve the best presents. Well, thank you, Ty. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me see. Everyone's talking about cucumbers. I forgot, probably because I mentioned the cucumber bagel that I have. Natasha donated and said, imagine kind of making a friend and then later he attacks you out of nowhere in your uncle's shop and then learning he died in a play. Poor sicko. Yeah. Yeah, yep. Imagine making a friend and later he attacks you out of nowhere in your uncle's shop and then learning he died in a play. Yeah, Luffy's like, did Jet just die? It was really unclear. It still is unclear. Like, we're assuming he died, but like, we really don't know for sure. We really don't know for sure. Garrick Anderson donated and said, do you think there should have been a character like the Blue Spirit, only instead of Zuko, it's just a third party that helps out, kind of like the Red Hood? That'd be interesting. Just like a random vigilante, that kind of goes around. That'd be interesting. Especially if they never figured out who it was, too. And it wasn't like a spirit, like you said. That'd be interesting. Like if they visited a town, Yeah, That could definitely work. Let's see. Jay donated and said, made an impulsive decision, tattooed a bee on my knee. Jay, you can't make impulsive decisions about tattoos. You gotta think those through, buddy. But it's there now. So, and I do love bees. So, at least it's a bee. At least it's a bee. At least it is a bee. Ari Rambi donated and said, wholesome eating ASMR, the people demand it, Katori. No, I will not do eating ASMR purposefully. Like, no. I refuse. Natasha donated and said, Kat should just make another female character and date Karlak anyways. Yeah. Actually, I played a bit in my brother's playthrough, because he prefers to play with other people. It's just more fun for him that way. So I went in his playthrough and I think I got some brownie points with Karlak and I think I was able to possibly romance her, but we were like homegirls, so like I didn't, and I was like, and like I low-key regretted it because I was like, dang, like, because I think Karlak's the only person that actually has a date night. Like no one else is able to go on a date, like go to a restaurant. Like she actually goes to a restaurant date with you, so kind of missed my chance. But you know what, Natasha, you're dating her, so that's your homegirl, so that's what's important. Karlak is Natasha's. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, whoops. Did I say Natasha donated? And you didn't donate that message? My brain's dead. Sorry. Natasha, you should have just took the credit, but I appreciate your honesty. You are very honest, Natasha. See, guys? See, guys? She's a model citizen. This is why she is the, what's the security? That's why she's security of Wholesome Industries, because I know she's honest. 100%. All the time. Alright, let's check on Ko-fi. I'm sure some people donated. It's Dictus who donated and said, "You sound like me with shirts. When I'm drinking, I either tear off the sleeve." You tear off the sleeves? Or just taking the shirt off if I can. I have a shirt drinking budget. You tear off the sleeves. You like just tear them off? Dictus, have you ever considered to just buy tank tops, you know? So you don't have to tear off your sleeves and ruin the shirt? Unless you get like some satisfaction of doing that. I mean, I've never tried to tear off my own sleeves. Not that I'm gonna do that right now. But like, tearing off the sleeves? Like, I feel like that'd be difficult. I guess it depends on what kind of material you're working with. You know what I mean? There was this one shirt. I was trying to resize it. It was like a cotton. It was like a button-up shirt. So it was like that really stiff, thin cotton. And I actually ripped the material itself because I was pulling on it so hard when I was like, it's a long story, but I was trying to readjust it and I literally like tore the shirt. Like not where the seam was, like literally the actual fabric of the shirt. But granted, it was pretty thin. So I guess it depends what kind of shirt, but yeah, you know, you might want to consider investing in some tank top stick dust suit. That way you don't have to rip off the sleeves. I've never heard anybody actually say they tear off the sleeves of their shirts. Bobby donated and said, "It's implied that Jet wouldn't make it. His first episode was the reason I think Sokka is underrated as a character as well." Yeah, no, I think Sokka's a really good character. I honestly, I don't know. I feel like he was underrated in the beginning, but I feel like a lot of people love him now. Like, I feel like over the years, people have really identified with him, you know, and he's become more popular as the years have went by versus like when it was first happening. But yeah, I mean, it's implied that he wasn't gonna make it, but like, obviously, we don't really know for sure. It's Dictus who donated and said, "I just started a new character called Mr. Wick, who is a druid that specializes in daggers, and I always say I'll romance Shadowheart, but then I see Karlach and my heart swoons." Karlach is better! Karlach is better! Karlach is better! I will T-pose on that. Karlach is better. Listen, okay? Listen. I got a second opinion. Everybody's harping on me about how I hate Shadowheart, okay? Everyone's like, "Oh, Katori is just because she's like a stubborn woman like you," or "Oh, she's a strong female." No, she's a jerk, okay? Because my sister has observed Baldur's Gate. She observed me playing some stuff, and she's like, "Man, she's a jerk." I'm like, yes! See what I say? See what I say? She thought she was a jerk too, so we got two opinions, so it's not just me. I just wanted to put that on the table because I know a lot of people were saying, like, making me second guess myself about my opinion of Shadowheart, but no, I'm 100% confident in it now. There's no little subconscious doubts I have. She's a jerk to me. Maybe sometimes she's not a jerk to you, but nah, she's a jerk. She is. I do not like her. But anyways. I feel a lot better now. I feel like I rested my case there. Egrich SMG donated, and we have a conversation between Tagger, Egrich, Craig, and Craig and Housekeeper. I don't know what Craig's voice is gonna. Well, I guess Craig doesn't even have a voice line. Craig has an action. Okay, so I guess that won't be too hard. I'll just give Egrich. Well, actually, you know, Egrich and Craig don't even have a line. They're just doing an action, which I'll have to say out loud. Okay. So we have Tagger and Housekeeper who are speaking. Let me see. Oh crap, I gotta do I was about to do Housekeeper's voice as Tagger. Hold on. I need to like... Let's see if we can do Tagger. Alright, I'm done over here. Wait, gosh, that's not her voice. Her voice is like down. Her voice is more down here. Alright, I'm done over here. I'll meet up with the others. What? Aren't they with you? No. Well, they should be right behind you. Wait, really? It says Egrich and Craig emerge from her shadow. And they say yes. Tiger, what? Oh my god. Yeah. No, that's funny. Yeah, Tiger's so she's so massive. You guys just hide in her shadow. She'll be like, whoa. Just like topples over. I feel like it's Chagger. She's not scared easily. I feel like the only thing that scares her is like a jump scare. You know what I mean? Like something that's just like boom. You know what I mean? But like, she's not scared easily. But I feel like she'd be scared by a jump scare. That's funny. We'll go with that. All right, hold up. Hold up. Let's see. Natasha Phoenix donated and said, I don't get why people say I am her. I no see it. I don't see Karlak as you either, honestly. I mean, granted, obviously, Natasha, I don't know you IRL, so I can't really, you know, I don't have as much credit as other people. But from what I do know of you, Natasha, I don't think Karlak, I think you and Karlak are pretty different. You know, I mean, obviously, you're a strong female woman, Natasha, but I do think personality-wise and, you know, just as a person, I don't see Karlak as being like you. So, you know, you guys both give off different vibes. So yeah, I do agree with you. I don't see it either. Let's see. My goodness, I have to keep clearing my throat. Autobot Warrior. Oh, it's your first super chat. Thank you so much. Autobot Warrior donated and said, Hi, Katori. I just wanted to say thank you. I had a really rough year last year, and your videos have helped me, and I can't wait to see the future of this channel. Aw, thank you so much. I'm very glad to hear that they helped you. It really means a lot to hear that. So I hope I can continue to help you through this year, and I hope your year is better this year. I hope your year is not tough. I hope you have a wonderful year in 2024. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this channel goes too. You know, I never really know where we're headed, but it's really exciting to see how we grow. So yeah, thank you so much, Autobot Warrior, and I hope you enjoy your stay in this stream. Thank you so much. Maybe you've already been here. Maybe this is just your first super chat. I don't, you know, maybe you have been in these streams. Sorry if I've assumed. But again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope that you continue to enjoy my content. Whoopsie daisy, hit something. Jay donated and said, come on, Kat, the bee's knees. When you getting one? The bee's knees. I didn't even think about that. Dang. Probably never. I'm probably never gonna get a tattoo. I'm just not really thinking, I don't think I'm gonna want one for myself. Just like, since it's there forever, like I don't even have like pierced ears, so, and it's not like a fear of needles per se. Granted, like I feel like a tattoo is much more painful than just like getting a piercing or a shot, because it's like, it's a longer period of time where like the needles keep on jabbing into your skin. But like, yeah, I don't see myself ever getting one. I don't have a desire to. I'm just not a big fan of them, at least on myself. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, have little baby earlobes where my earlobes aren't even pierced. And I think the only thing I ever considered getting pierced was it's an actual certain part of your ear. It's called your daith. I thought about getting that pierced because it's supposed to help with migraines, so it was more of a functional thing versus style, but then I ended up not doing it anyways. But Garrick Anderson donated and said, just received blunt force trauma right in the chest from a stone pillar. What? Oh, jet. I think he said just. Oh my gosh, my brain. I'm sorry, everybody. That's not what he said. I'm sorry. Man. Jet received blunt force trauma right in the chest from a stone pillar. His rib cage was most likely shattered as well as possibly punctured. Yeah, I mean, we are assuming that Jet's dead. We are assuming he is, because most likely he is, but you just never know. You never know. Okay? We just don't know. I prefer to be optimistic. Let's see. Oh, oops, shoot. I'm losing my thing. Whoop, wait. Okay, here we are. Actually, this is Natasha did donate this time. I'm getting it correct this time. Natasha donated and said, Shadowheart and Asterion are the same. They're both terrible until you raise their affinity. I will fight you on this platonically. I mean, sure. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, again, like, you know, obviously Asterion is not necessarily the nicest person when you're first talking to him. That is true. I give you on that one. I'm not anybody who says Asterion is like literally a butthole to them, like, I'm not gonna fight you, because obviously he can be. Like, he literally was one to me in the beginning, which is why I plotted revenge, and I ended up not doing it, because as I learned, as I went along and got to know his character better, I actually started to feel bad for him, and I was like, oh man, he actually has a tragic backstory, and actually he can be a good person. So I ended up not blasting him with the sun. Because that was my original intent, if anybody did not know. I was originally planning a revenge plot. But anyways. But no, so yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that if you actually, you know, put time into Shadowheart and, like, she ends up not being a butthole to you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fight you on that. But I will say, she's a butthole to me and I do not like her. And I know a lot of people don't like Asterion for the same reason. So, yes. Yes, ma'am. Actually, I gotta check Ko-fi. Hold on. Oh crap, where am I? Where am I at? Okay, I think I read Gritch's. Yes, I read his last. Thane donated and said, after last weekend and this busy week, I want to hear some Celeste. Can she say this? Okay. People are going to take this such the wrong way because everybody, listen, you guys, I will preface this with saying, massaging someone's feet is a nice thing to do. Okay? Don't make it weird because every time it's mentioned, everybody does so. I'm just saying, chill. So he wants him to say this. Or Celeste to say this. My poor treasure, you deserve some rest and relaxation. Your usual massage room is set up. My tail and feet are ready for you. Wait, you don't even want her to massage you? Thane, you're the one that had the bad day. You're supposed to get the massage. That's the whole point. Thane, you got this a little backwards. Thane, you're the one that's supposed to be relaxing. You had a hard week. Celeste, you know what? Look, she should give you a nice little back rub. That should, you know, release, you know, when you get stressed, you get a bunch of tension up in your neck and your shoulders, you know? It's supposed to be for you, Thane. You got it backwards. I don't know. Maybe maybe that would relax you, I guess. Bobby donated and said, from what I've played about Baldur's Gate, I couldn't really understand the hate for Asterion, considering he tried robbing you in the beginning, although, for some weird reason, Gale doesn't like me in this first run. Yeah, actually, no, Gale, I don't know why Gale doesn't like you. I mean, are you not giving him magical items? If you're not giving him magical items, he will get mad at you. Yeah, I mean, it depends. You know what I mean? I can understand why people do not like Asterion. He is not for everyone. And honestly, he can be kind of a jerk. Okay? I've gotten mad at him before. I have done things that made him pretty mad. Just because he needed a little bit of karma. But anyways, but no, he's actually a really fun character to have in the group. Like, he's actually really funny. His remarks are actually, he's just fun to have around. He's a homie. At least I've had even if you're not romancing him, he's just kind of fun to, like, have around because he'll say these little funny quips. It makes the game more fun for me. But yeah, I can see both sides. But I really enjoy his character. Even if I wasn't romancing him, he's still kind of fun to just have in the group because some of the banter between the characters and the things that he says is just funny. But yeah, it's weird that Gale doesn't like you. Maybe you're just not, I don't know. I feel like Gale's such an easy character to like you, especially if you give him the magical items that he requires in the beginning. But I don't know. Yeah. I mean, honestly, as far as people liking Asterion, most of the people that I've seen on the internet are like gung-ho for Asterion. Like, he has like a massive fan group, which I'm kind of I guess I'm not too surprised about. I mean, he's a flamboyant vampire who has nice white fluffy hair, so I mean, that's like a recipe for having a big, you know, fangirl group. Originally, I actually was gonna blow him up in a temple, but that didn't happen. Because he actually does have a very well-written background story, so I'll give him that. I will give him that. And, you know, it's actually really good if he can actually really redeem himself, which I think whoever wrote his stuff is they did it really good. Wait, let's see. What? Whoopsie daisy. What did I... Wait. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I lost my place. I was getting all confused as to where it was. Cyberman donated and said, okay, you can see mine and Cobalt's fan arts. It's cool. You as the Batmobile and Batwing, and Mama Tori as Vista Cruiser, and me as a 3-wheeled motorcycle. Also, you forgot to tweet. LOL. Also, I may make more Chibi-Tori comics. Make some cash. Mwahahaha. You'll get 11% if it goes far. LOL. Well, you can't steal my character and make cash out of it. You can't do that. That is stealing a character, Cyberman. But no, that's cool. That sounds like a cool fan art. That's really cool. Thank you for, you said, oh, you're and Cobalt, so you guys collaborated together on that? That's really cool. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I realized I forgot to tweet it out. We're like too late now. To tweet it out now would be kind of, you know, I guess, too late. Oh well. Cesar Fernandez donated and said, thank you for the stream, Katori. I must leave, but I hope you and everyone have a wonderful day. Oh, thank you so much, Cesar. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Let's see. Iron Piedmont donated and said, here's a better link for the meme. Thanks for messing things up, Elon. What? No, I saw the meme. I saw the meme. At least I think I did. That is true. That is true. I do gush over Baldur's Gate, and Smee and Natasha do listen to me. I appreciate this. You know, I feel very seen and heard by Natasha and Smee. Even though they both really don't like Asterion, that's fine. Because Asterian's mine anyways, so. Also, I do have a donation from Ari Rombi, but it says 1 of 2, so I'm just waiting for the second part of the donation to come in. Yeah, I don't think his part 2 is coming yet, so I will wait until the second part comes in so I can read them all together. Whoopsie daisies. I don't know where I left off. Hold on. That's Natasha's donation, and David Bubin donated and said, the issue I'm dealing with before flying again is accidentally falling into the anime rabbit hole from the sky because Kiki's delivery service. Wait, the issue I'm dealing with before flying again, accidentally falling into the anime rabbit hole from the sky because Kiki's delivery service. Oh, wow, you're getting back into Kiki's delivery service? I think I watched that. I think I watched that. Let me see. Yeah, that's cool. I don't really, did I watch Kiki's Delivery Service? I know I've seen stuff about it for sure. I mean, obviously I know it's a Ghibli film. That's cool. I hope you enjoy it. Garrick Anderson donated and said, what is your favorite Uncle Ira moment? Mine is when they hire June and she pretends to be paralyzed just like her so he can just have a moment. My favorite Ira moment. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I just loved seeing him in his tea shop with Bossing Say. Like, it was just kind of funny to see him run a tea shop and just run a business. I don't know. There were like multiple scenes in that I really liked. Like, there were some of them where I just remember, like, I don't know the specific scene, but I remember him just like holding a teapot and he's just like gracefully walking around and swaying it around. It just looked funny. And he just seemed like very, very, very zen. So, I don't know. I think that was my favorite Uncle Ira moment because I remember laughing at it. I can't remember the exact moment, but I know it was when he was in Bossing Say running the tea shop and it was just funny. Cyberman donated and said, you can trust me with your feet. I'll be gentle. Well, I appreciate that, Cyberman. But actually, if anyone's massaging my feet, like please, like, really, like, get in there. My feet are, like, always, like, stiff, so. Not that I see anybody massaging my feet in the foreseeable future from this channel, but if for some reason that does transpire, you really gotta get in there. But I appreciate that, Cyberman. Thank you very much. Asterion is the queen of Saskuro. He is. He's my little sass queen. Ma ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba. Crap. Wait. I missed your previous Ko-fi. I'm so sorry, Iron Piedmont. I will go back and check. Let me double check. I did? Hold on. It says, here's a link for the meme. Thanks for messing things up, Elon. Much I'd love to play. Oh! I did miss. Oh, here it is. As much I would love to play Baldur's Gate, here's. Let me read this again. Anpimo donated and said, as much as I would love to play Baldur's Gate, share my progress with you, I'm not sure if I'm willing to drop so much money for it, even if it means making Shadowheart, my beloved, happy and killing Asterion. Well, if. I can't really agree with that sentiment, but, oh yeah, that's why the link didn't work before. But yeah, no. Why kill Asterion? Listen, okay, I will say, to be fair, I was gonna kill him before in the Sun Temple, but then I was gonna resurrect him just because still wanted him on the team. So I was gonna do a revenge, so I guess I can see why you want to do that, but he has a lot going on for him, you know? If you're gonna do revenge for him, you can do it, but at least keep him on the team. His backstory does have quite a bit, and you'll be able to see him redeem himself, which is actually pretty interesting. At least give him that much. Give him a chance. And to be fair, even though I hate Shadowheart, I still did her personal quest, okay? I still did her personal quest. I still gave her a chance and let her have her little happy ending, even though I hated her. Because why? Because I'm a good person. Just saying. But anyways, okay, okay, so here's the two-parter for Aeronbi. Let's see. Hold on, this is part 1. Aerie, goddess of the snakes, Tiger and Coriala. What? You can't just give me a new character and expect me to voice her, goddess of the snakes. What does she sound like? All right, we're just gonna give. Wait, what does Aerie sound like? Aerie, we're giving you an English accent. Aerie, goddess of the snakes, is just gonna be my voice, and then Tiger and Coriala. This is gonna be. Hopefully, I'm not gonna mess this up too much. Okay, Tiger and Coriala enter a room. T is Tiger. Okay. So Tiger says, "Well, well, well, if it's an Aerie and her grace."
Aerie, your grace?
And then it says, oh, that's Goddess of the Snakes. English accent. Actually, no, so we're giving Goddess of the Snakes. Okay, that would have been good to know before. So Goddess of the Snakes has the English accent. Okay, Aerie, you're gonna have my voice. Goddess of the Snakes says, Coriala, Tiger, it has been brought to my attention that the Americans still don't know how to make tea. Neither do the US Embassy in London. Trust Aerie on the subject. This includes every American Wholesome Gang member. Every one of you. Well, Aerie, I'm sorry to inform you, but I probably won't listen to that. As a Wholesome American Gang member. I know everybody talks about tea. There's a big discrepancy in it. I know the Goddess of the Snakes evidently has demanded me to listen, but I am a rebel Aerie. That is who I've been my whole life. Bobby donated and said, mind reading this as Celeste? Mind. Gosh, I wrote that as mind reading. Mind reading this as Celeste? I do not mind at all. Chat, be sure to have a great weekend. Ty, hope this week is better. And stay wholesome, everyone. And then it says hugs. I can't really make the sound of hugs. And then we'll read this donation here real quick. It says... Dictus who donated and said, welp, I gotta go back to work. So here is an impromptu face reveal. See y'all in 2 months. Wait, what?
What?
Dictus, I don't know if that's a joke, but there is no face here. There is no face, but you knows. Am I missing something? I don't know. Hold on. All right, let me read this real quick. Ari Romby said, I want to apologize for the long wait or part 2. My phone died. No worries, Ari. I was able to find it. No worries. Seberman donated and said, I might try to send fan mail this week, I hope. All right, cool. I will keep an eye out for it. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. I will say, I know we have some new people in here, or at least I think there were, from what I recall. So I just wanted to let y'all know, at the end of my streams, my mama does like to come down and say hello. So she is here to say hello.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a great night, and it's been fun chatting with you in the chat, and I can't wait to get that massage.
Okay. Scorcher Cast donated and said, thanks for the content. See, helps me sleep. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad it helps you sleep, Scorcher Cast. I'm really glad it does. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything, because I know I missed someone's before, but I think I'm all caught up, so I don't have to worry too much.
I'm glad that her videos help you sleep. That a lot of people say that. And somebody in the chat had asked me if I'm gonna have videos out tomorrow, because last week I didn't, and tomorrow I will, but there will not be a whisper one, because I'm gonna be walking on the beach with you at night, and then so it just seems weird to like have to whisper to you as I'm walking on the beach. So it's just gonna be the quiet voice version. So I hope you all like it. Oh, I like that idea, Smee. Every day should be Awesome Mother Appreciation Day. I'd go for that.
You know I appreciate you every day.
I know you do. She does. She took me out to lunch today. She's such a good daughter. She paid for my lunch and Kiwi's and Roy's lunch. She was a very, very sweet daughter. Took us out to a Mexican restaurant. It was nice.
It was funny. I didn't even take credit for that. I just said we went out. No, I just said we went out to the Mexican restaurant.
That shows what a good daughter she is. She didn't even tell y'all that she paid for it.
I don't know. It just seems kind of like, oh, well, I took my family out. I paid for them. You know, it just seems like kind of.
She did. And I'm glad you're getting better, Kokiri. I'm glad.
But I'm trying to think if there's anything else I was gonna say.
Oh, thank you, Thane. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know that, Kuro. Thank you.
What?
Katori's gonna be like, what? What's going on? What's going on with these people?
Wait, Kuro said, it has been an emotionally exhausting week. I'm low enough. Food has no taste, and I don't have the strength to hold my controller or pencil. Whatever you're up to, hang in there at Wholesome. Well,
yeah, that's what he said to me earlier.
I'm sorry, Kokiri. I hope you feel better.
He will.
I know. I've been through stuff like that before, where like you just feel like just kind of blah, and you're just like so exhausted that you just really don't want to do anything. I definitely feel that. Especially it's hard too when you have like stuff you have to do. You know what I mean? Like, because there have been times where I've I had this channel for 3 years. So there have been times where I felt really bad and just didn't feel good, or was like, a bit depressed or whatever. I mean, because, you just do that through the years that you're alive, you get some bad moments. So it definitely does suck when you really don't want to do anything and,
Yeah, it does.
Ari Rambi donated and said, sweet, the goddess of the snakes does have that voice you tried. All right, cool. I'm glad I did it correctly. Let's go.
We always have our ups and downs, right? And thank goodness for the ups. And the downs make the ups so much more special, don't they?
But yeah,
hey, I'll take the pampering, Thane. I'll take it.
Okay. As for I'm trying to think of everything else I was gonna say. Again, I don't think there's really any announcements to do, other than, if you weren't aware, we do have, this is our 3rd year of being on this channel.
Yay! Third year.
The channel anniversary was actually on the 17th of January, so if you're interested in getting some 3rd year anniversary stuff, we have that on my Teespring. I don't know if I have a link in the description of this video. That is actually a good question. I do not. I should probably put more links in here. I think I only have my Etsy on here, but if you go on my channel, all the stuff is linked on there. My Teespring and all the other stuff. So, but anywho, other than that, I do plan on also hopefully getting some, trading cards that have the new 3rd anniversary image on it. And yeah, that's about it. And oh yes, the dating show. I am so sorry. I have not recorded that or gotten things together so you guys can put your auditions in. I know I said I was gonna do that in January, and January is coming to a close. Ooh. So I apologize for that. There's a lot going on. I keep on forgetting, and then it's the end of the month, so I got to get my Patreon stuff in because, you know, I like to, you know, make sure that's on time because that's like, you know, I can't be late for that. And so I'm hoping that in February, since it'll be the start of a new month and hopefully everything will be done that I need to get done, I'll have some time to record some extra, you know, stuff, which will include the dating show stuff.
Hey, February. That's Valentine's
Yeah,
month.
that's true. That's true too.
Ooh, the dating show and Valentine's month.
But I don't know if it'll happen in February because remember, I have to put the auditions out. I have to get the auditions. I have to look through them, and I have to decide who's going to be on it. So that might take some time. But yeah, I mean, I think hopefully once February starts, I'll have, you know, all my stuff out of the way because I still have some commissions I have to finish up. So once I finish up those commissions, I probably won't open the commission slots again until I get this, you know, dating show auditions out. But yes, that should hopefully be out in February. I'm sorry. Ty Marshall, thank you so much for the rose, and Ari, thank you so much for the rose. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. And oh wait, hold on, we have one more donation. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, wait, we can send in auditions at this moment? No. There will be a video that comes out that will explain everything. You will know when to do the auditions because there will be a video that, you know, gives you instructions. So no, there is no auditions right now. I'm just kind of announcing that I know it's not done yet, and I do plan to do that hopefully soon. And okay, I think we have some Ko-fi donations. Dick Desu donated and said, welp, I have to go back to work, so here's an impromptu, oh, that's one I already read. Impromptu face reveal. I don't understand.
Wait a minute, he said, see y'all in 2 months.
He said here's an impromptu face reveal, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a dog as his profile pic, so I'm unsure still what that means. But yeah, he's going to Japan.
Oh, that's
Bobby
nice.
donated and said, last question. What did you think of the meme last week? Which meme? Bobby, my brain is running on low fumes. I do not know what meme was from last week. I'm checking my hashtag real quick. Oh, you mean this one right here where the dating show, people fighting for the dating show. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Bobby. Oh, I gotta see that one. I haven't seen it. I don't, you know, get tagged when you do the hashtag thing, so I'm gonna have to look at it.
Yeah, okay. I think I read everything. Oh wait. Ari Rambi donated and said, new month, older Ari. Oh yeah, you're right, because you said your birthday is in February. So yes, happy early birthday.
Ari, if you're on Twitter, send me your birthday and I'll send you a happy birthday on
Well, he said no one's gonna know it.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Wanapan said, okay, sorry. Oh, no need to be sorry. You're just confused. No worries. But yes, no, you will definitely know when to do audition stuff because I will post a video about it. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think I've read all the donations. I don't think I missed anything. I'd feel really bad if I did, but I think I read everything. And yeah, just double checking.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into those memes. I'm gonna check them out.
Oh wait, Mr. Wanapan donated and said, anyway, hope your voice feels better. Goodbye/good night, Katori. Goodbye and good night, Mama Tori.
Good night, Mr. Wanapan.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Wanapan. Good night to you too. And yeah, y'all, I'm hoping I can get it out soon because I do want to do it soon. We've been talking about it a lot. We've definitely surpassed 100,000 subscribers for a while now because we did it like back in December. So, you know, or maybe we did it back even before December.
Wait, you did what?
No, we did it before December.
Did what?
When we got 100K subscribers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was before December. Actually, when was your last fan mail?
October.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
But anywho, yeah, I know we've definitely surpassed the 100K subscribers a while ago. There was something fun I really wanted to do for that, like an actual video that was like kind of like a funny homage to getting the award. So I might do that for when we do the dating show thing. There'll be like a little clip in the beginning
that would be nice.
That I wanted to like do for the 100K thing, but I didn't have the time to do it then.
Like to show people your YouTube thing?
Well, yeah, I don't want to say what it is, what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so I'm hoping to do that, but we shall see.
I understand that, Ari Ronby. You know, yeah, Twitter can be very toxic. But in the community that I have on there and Katori's community, everyone has been very pleasant. So just to throw that out there.
But yes, everybody, I'm hoping to get that out soon, and yeah, let's just hope that I can get it out soon. So yeah, thanks for coming and spending this evening with me. We shall, again, if you're new here, we always have streams on Saturdays at 6 p.m. EST. We go about to 8 p.m. EST, but as you can see, we're going over a bit because that always tends to happen. But yeah, thank you for showing up, and I shall see you all next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.